Hello, dear students. So today I welcome you all to this channel Learning Viz. So today we are going to start with a new chapter, that is chapter 2, linear equations in one variable or linear equations. So this is a very wonderful and a very interesting chapter. So in your previous classes, you had seen some of the algebraic expressions and equations. Some of the expressions which you had seen were kind of 5x, 2x minus 3, y plus 2xy. So these are few expressions which you had seen in your previous class. You had even worked with few equations that involve the equal to sign. For example, 25 is equal to 125x, where you would transpose 125 to the other side and the sign would change and then you would simplify it. Okay, so in this case 5, then over here it will be 2, then you're going to get 5 1 5. So that is 1 upon 5. X, the value of x is 1 upon 5. Few equations you had seen such way. And you had also studied that when it comes to linear equations, the degree or the highest exponent in your equation, the highest exponent in the equation should be equal to 1. It should be like x raised to power 1 plus 2 is equal to 5. X raised to power 1 plus 3 is equal to 9. It should not be more than 1. X square plus 3 is equal to 9 is not a linear equation. This is not a linear equation. Okay, because this higher exponent, this exponent is more than 1. It is greater than 1. Okay, it is not a linear equation. So this you had seen in your previous class. Okay, so your 8th class basically deals with solving of equations. It basically deals with solving of equations. Okay, solving of equations, solving of linear equations. And it, as you know, we will have even word problems. A case will be given to you and you have to express it in a form of linear equation and then find the value of the unknown variable. Okay. Now, let us start by doing few questions from the NCERT textbook. So I would ask you to open your NCERT book at page number 22. Okay, so over there we will be doing these extra questions. NCERT book page number 22. So in this we are going to do few equations. So your example one is 2x minus 3 is equal to 7. So you have to solve this. Now how we are going to solve this? Very simple. So we only want x on the left hand side. This is your LHS. This is your RHS. Okay. On your LHS, you only want the variable to be there. You only want the variable to be there. So what you do? You transpose this 3 to your RHS. And as you know that when in LHS, if it is minus and when it goes to RHS, it becomes plus. When it is plus and this goes to RHS, it becomes minus. When it is multiply and when it goes to RHS, it becomes divide. When it is divide and it goes to your RHS, it becomes multiply. So this is the basic which we had studied in the 8th class. Now let's see this. So in this case, if I transpose this minus 3 here, I get 2x is equal to 7 plus 3. Therefore, 2x is equal to 7 plus 3 is 10. Now this x is in multiplication with 2. This can be written as 2 into x. Okay. So x will be 10 divided by 2. And when I divide it, I get x to be 5. Therefore, the answer is x is equal to 5. So this type of questions you had also done in your 7th class. So now coming to example 2. Okay, so in your example 2, you have a fraction based equation. Okay, so let's see. The question is x plus 3 plus 5 upon 2 is equal to minus 3 upon 2. Okay, So now I want only the x term to be on my LHS. So what I do, I transpose this 5 here, 5 upon 2 here. So x plus 3 is equal to minus 3 upon 2 minus 5 upon 2. X upon 3 is minus 3 minus 5 is minus 8 upon 2. Okay, so I'll divide it. When it gets divided, we get x upon 3 is equal to minus 4. Now this 3 is in division here. When it goes to RHS, it becomes multiplication. Minus 4 into 3. Therefore, your x is minus 12. This is your answer. And now you can even verify this. You can even verify this. Verification. Sometimes you get a question of verification. So how are you going to verify it? See, you're going to substitute the value of x in the expression or in the equation. So over here it would be minus 12 upon 3 plus 5 upon 2 is equal to minus 3 upon 2. So minus 12 upon 3 can be minus 4 plus 5 upon 2 is equal to minus 3 upon 2. So taking the LCM here, minus 8 plus 5, which gives you minus 3 upon 2 is equal to your right hand side. So hence this is the right solution. Okay, now starting with exercise 2.1. In this video lecture, we are only going to discuss till the first 10 questions, and in the next lecture, I would like to ask you the solutions of 11th and 12th question. I will be discussing that, and after seeing this video, I request you to post your answers in the chat. In the chat of the YouTube, you can post your answers there itself. So I'll reply if your answers are right. Okay. And in the next lecture, if you have any doubts, if any of the answers are wrong, I'll even write the solutions. So just erasing this part. Okay, now starting with exercise 2.1, sorry, exercise 2.1. The first question is to solve the following equations. First is x minus 2 is equal to 7. So to solve this, what I do is that I take 2 to the other side. It becomes 7 plus 2. This is equal to x is equal to 9. The second question is y plus 3 is equal to 10. I take this 3 other side. So it becomes minus 3. I get y to be equal to 7. In the third question, 6 is equal to z plus 2. So in this case, I can write this as z plus 2 is equal to 6. And if I take this to other side, I get minus 2. Therefore, z is equal to 4. Coming to the fourth part, 3 upon 7 plus x is equal to 17 upon 7. Very simple. I'll just take this 3 upon 7 that side. X is equal to 17 upon 7 minus 3 upon 7. This is 14 upon 7. And when I divide it, I get x to be 2. Coming to the fifth question, 6x is equal to 2. So what I do is that I divide 12 and 6. 12 divided by 6. This gives me 2. 6 1s are 6, 6 2s are 12. Coming to the sixth question, t upon 5 is equal to 10. So when I put this 5 on the other side, it becomes multiplication. 10 into 5, that is equal to 50. Coming to the seventh question. 1 minute, please. These are the question numbers, okay? Don't get confused. Coming to the seventh question now. 2x upon 3 is equal to 18. So first I take this 3 here. It is in division here. So when it goes to this side, it becomes in multiplication. 2x is equal to 18 into 3. Now this x is in multiplication here. So when I take it here, it becomes in division. Therefore, x is equal to 18 into 3 upon 2. 2 1s are 1, 18, 2 9s are 18. So x is equal to 27. Okay, x is equal to 27. Now I'll just clear some of the screen. so that we can solve the next three questions. This is the seventh question. Coming to the eighth question, very simple. 1 upon 6, 1.6 is equal to y upon 1.5. So 1.6 into 1.5 is y. So on this side, I'll erase this chart which I had made. So you can even make this chart in your notebook and you can utilize this chart while you're reviewing. So it's 1.6 into 1.5. Basically, I'll multiply 16 and 15. 6 5s are 30, 5 1s are 5, 80, 1, 6, 0, 14. Okay, so I get 2.4. So my y is equal to 2.4. You can even check. Okay, 2.40 or 2.4. That is one and the same thing. Coming to the ninth question, 7x minus 9 is equal to 16. So I transpose this 9 to the other side. I get 16 plus 9. 7x is equal to 25. X is equal to 25 upon 7. And the last question for today, that is the 10th question. 14y minus 8 is equal to 30. 14y, when I transpose this 8 other side becomes plus 13 plus 8. 14 upon y is equal to 21. Y is equal to 21 upon 4. 7 2s are 14. 7 3s are 21. Therefore, my y is 7 upon 3. Okay. I'll just draw partition line. Okay. So this was the solution to the 10th question. Now repeating myself again, I would like you all to do the 11th and the 12th question yourself and I would request you to put the solution in the YouTube chat. So thank you so much. I hope you liked this video and it cleared your concept of exercise 2.1. In our next lecture, we are going to see example 5, example 6, example 7, example 8, example 9, example 10. Okay. And then example 11 also we'll see. Thank you so much. Have a great day ahead.